Today I'll be speaking on Mary Ward's burning desire for martyrdom. Martyrdom means dying for one's faith or for a just cause. Countless saints have given witness to God with their lives, some through physical, while others through spiritual martyrdom. There is no shedding of blood in spiritual martyrdom, but the sufferings and struggles for a just cause gives a person 1,000 deaths. This is the Christian understanding of spiritual martyrdom. In her youth, Mary Ward believed that she could give herself fully to God only through martyrdom. While in prayer, God revealed to her what He required from her was not physical, but spiritual martyrdom. She prayed, "Lord, let that be made possible for me by grace, which is impossible for me by nature." The consuming fire of God's love and her constant search to follow God's will led her to enter the strictest order, and at the age of 21, she entered the Poor Clare convent. Her father's opposition to her joining the religious life and God's revelation that she was not to be a Poor Clare but was called for some other thing were painful experiences in her path to God's call. The search for some other thing culminated in the grace she received in 1611 to take the same of the Society of Jesus, leading to found the new congregation with the Ignatian Constitution, where women could involve in the apostolic work of the Church. The church law of that time strictly demanded cloistered life for women religious. This led to obstacles in her God-given mission, and her spiritual martyrdom began. Her way of life raised a storm of criticism from all quarters, especially from the church authorities. The popes of her time refused to give official approval to her institute. The verdict was either enclosure or suppression. Pope Urban VIII ordered the suppression of the institute in 1631. The final blow to her institute was her arrest and imprisonment on the charges of rebellion, heresy, and disobedience. Mary showed no resentment, remaining serene even when her institute lay in ruins, because she was faithful to God's will. Mary Ward says, "Let no day go by in which thou hast not heroically conquered thyself." We may not be called to physical martyrdom, but daily we are called to spiritual martyrdom. We become spiritual martyrs when we stand up for the cause of justice in the face of opposition, bear wrongs patiently and forgive readily, practice humility and shun the attractions and distractions the world offers, and accept sickness that comes our way. This pandemic time provides ample opportunities to practice spiritual martyrdom by accepting the circumstances and inconveniences, by acts of compassion and self-sacrifice. Mary Ward was a pioneer in starting an apostolic congregation for women, and down the ages, countless women have drawn inspiration from her. It has often been said that she was ahead of her times, but anyone who knows the century she lived in and reflects on her work understands that she was given her mission at the right time. Let us pray to our Venerable Mother for her spirit of spiritual martyrdom.